All right, folks, check this out. For this Thursday afternoon, I'm flying my tips. They've been flying very well. So let's talk about flight pattern. Today's flight pattern, as you can see, they're going out. Now, in a lot of our videos, we say they go out, they go high. Those are your common things that they do. But I want you to look at these birds, how they're flying right now. Today's semi-windy. They tend to glide. If you look closely at their tails, they become very straight, almost like a T. You know, they're not wide, very straight tails. You see the straight tails, how they're flying? That's for speed. Of course, when they're fluttering like butterflies, they open them wide. These tipplers today are making quick turns. They tend to fly slow, fly fast. I'm getting a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. When I pan out, you see them. They spread out. Look at this, a quick dive. And watch when they pick up speed. Look how they pick up speed. They pick up speed and they leave the area. That's what I like about the tipplers. Tipplers will give you a variety of flight patterns. Never set with one, straight up, high, and then back down. At least my tipplers do. They change it up a little bit. Let me see, oh, here they go. They're way over here. They come around. Look how fast they're moving. Look how fast they're moving. And I say that, but I mean, you gotta look at the wing speed. Look at the wing speed. Almost like they're racing each other like homers. Now, if you look at tipplers in general, in the past, you watch tipplers that they just flutter. When I say flutter, they look like little butterflies flying around the house. Now they slow down. I can see the camera may not pick up all of it, what I'm talking about, but look at this. They slow down. You can see they slow their speed. I don't have to move my camera so fast in their direction. And now they're picking it up a little bit. Now they're going up a little higher. The height. Look at this. So when you think about the tipplers in general, that's why they call them tipplers. Tipplers don't fly a certain pattern. Look how they all glide at the same time. They stop moving their wings and they glide. Now they're moving them fast. A very few strokes, short strokes to pick up speed. But when they start cruising and they're like racing, right now look how slow they're moving. And they've come down a little bit. So I like when they take off and they route out, they increase their speed. They almost like get in formation. Right now they're a little tighter in bundle. They're climbing, slowing up a little bit above the loft. And that's why I like the tipplers. Look at this. So for the guys out there that are watching, look at your tipplers, study them. I know that some guys, they release their birds, they fly in circles, they go straight up like a corkscrew, and then they come back down. But I want you to see these birds right here. Look how they're flying. Look at this. They go up. Now they're actually climbing, but then they'll pick up speed. So I love the variation in speed. Look at that guy. He's gliding. He's mate-ish. That red one. He's looking for a mate. See how they slow down? And then they'll start picking it up again. But back to the variation in flight. That's the reason why I love tipplers. Tipplers, to me, they give you a little bit of everything. Sometimes they look like homers. They go about treetop level and they race across the sky. Then they go high. Then they go low. So when you look at your tipplers, see what they're doing. These guys are feeling fantastic. If the birds are not feeling fantastic, they would not be flying in this fashion. You don't get this flight pattern. You know? Look how they all slowed up. You see that the red cock, he's kind of like gliding, trying to, you know, impress a mate. But I like when it almost seems like when they get spooked, like a predator's in the area, they pick up their speed and then they take off out of the area. They'll fly like a quarter of a mile away from the house, half a mile, and then they come back. But right now, for this Thursday afternoon, kind of windy, you know, and they don't fly like this all the time. They change pattern. So folks, when you're flying your birds out there, consider flight pattern. Look at your birds. If there's one in the bundle that holds them up, they don't want to range out of away from the home or go high, you need to investigate why. What's wrong with that pigeon? But all these birds right here are feeling equally nice. Look how they pick up speed now. Yeah, now they just cruise right along. I like when they dip and dive. They do like dives. Look at this. See how quickly they fly? I love tipplers that fly quick. All right, folks, so just a quick little video, show you flight pattern. Consider flight pattern. Look at your birds, study them, see what they're doing. You know, if there's something wrong, they won't fly like this. They won't group up in a nice tight ball, or they won't spread out and race each other like a homer would. Now right now they're staying around the loft. Sometimes I'll go out, you know, do my thing, and then all of a sudden they're out of the area. I can't find them. They take off. They range out. But that's what they do. Well, something spooked the birds over here. Birds they fly right back into the loft. Anyway, so thank you for watching. Peace.